nice, bro.
It's good?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Alright, so we back. The Mom Made Money Show. So we get into our next question. Let's get a good one. Okay. What's the most embarrassing situation you had in the bedroom?
What?
Let's go. Let's hear it.
The most embarrassing situation. I gotta go first.
Alright, we go to you.
Me? I gotta think. Hold on.
Pass.
You passing?
No, is it you passing?
Oh no, I'm not passing. I pooped during anal.
Like shit.
Like it came out on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So always get an enema if you're gonna try anal sex because it clears the canal. You know, even if you poop right before, it clears the canal. If you ever want to try it, get an enema. Get your canal cleared, and you won't have that accident.
Oh man, well how would you feel about that? Somebody pooped on your shit.
Damn. I'll throw her out. Yeah, yo, get out of here.
Excuse me.
Get your ass out of
You
here.
ain't throwing me nowhere.
That was funny.
So, what's your most
Get out.
embarrassing moment?
I mean, I would say, you know, just not getting it up. Like,
Mhm.
when you're like meeting somebody new and it doesn't go up,
Yeah,
that shit is embarrassing. Like, fuck.
yeah,
You
damn.
want to impress the person and you're
Yeah,
like,
she
damn.
don't go up, yeah.
That shit will fuck you up. For a man. So,
My embarrassing, I gotta say, nothing too fast. And like sometimes that shit just be like, yo, fuck. Yeah. I don't know, I don't last that long, so that should be a
Damn.
little embarrassing sometimes. Like, damn, I feel like I could do more, but some of my body just be done. Like, it's just that.
I feel like pussy farts are embarrassing.
Really?
Some guys like that though.
I know it's nothing really
Very
wrong with
weird.
it, but like,
Yeah.
cause it could just be like
yeah.
air or whatever, but it's just like,
It's
what?
like
Like,
the
go on.
most awkward moments.
Yes!
Y'all done and y'all like, ooh, and it's like,
Yeah, it's like really? Like, that's how you gonna tell me? Okay, cool.
why? And then you just got that awkward silence. You got
Yeah,
looking at
like,
each
you
other.
got now you trying to overtalk the shit. Like what?
Yeah, you farting?
Alright.
Sound like a
Sex is crazy sometimes.
whooping that shit.
It could be crazy. Being that said,
Oh,
what would
boy.
you give the person you with a threesome if you could pick the person?
Hell no, I'm not doing it. I'm selfish, very territorial about mine. If we're together,
Yeah.
I don't care if I can pick the person. No.
No.
You're not picking the person, I'm not picking the person, there is no person. It's the two of us. That's it.
That's that.
No ifs, ands, or buts.
What you say?
I agree with that. At this point in time in my life, there was a point in time in my life where I was open to certain things, but right now I think it's to the point where you don't want to get another person involved because that makes it a little sticky. Like for me, I don't like to see someone else pleasing my man.
Right, secure the relationship.
I want to do all the pleasure for you. You know, we can all have our fantasies and you can be open about it, but yeah, that's a no-no for me.
No.
I won't look at the person the same.
Right.
So what she said?
So I can pick the person, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm about to say no. Like that don't count.
I mean, like everybody said, like it's a sticky situation because you never know. Like the person might like the other person, and then it's like, yo, like you just having
It's
fun.
secretly.
And
Right,
then,
right.
They started messing around.
The
It's like,
bathroom, it's like.
you don't want to go through that.
I'm definitely
Your eyes, right?
if I could pick the person, I'm definitely doing it.
I'm open if you're single though. If you're single, I get it. Like whatever, live your life. But I feel like relationship, like.
All right. So let's get to this. If you single, so if you're not single, right? So is it any ex or someone you used to talk to that you would want to sleep with again?
Hell yeah. It's the someone you used to talk to part from me. Ex,
Oh, yeah?
No, someone you used to talk
So,
to. Yeah, you can revisit that.
Yeah, I feel you on the talk to part. Yeah, the one I used
But
to
the
talk
ex,
to.
like relationship, no, I'm good.
Yeah, that's toxic.
Yeah,
You mean
that's
like-
fuck.
Get together, like sleep together.
Yeah.
What you think? Roshan,
You need a shot?
They all busted.
Oh, they go.
No, seriously, it's crazy. They leave me and then they just go like they get fucked up. They get
Wow.
fucked up.
Oh, shit.
I'm like, nah. So they gain like 20 pounds and it's
Oh,
like,
shit.
nah. I had you nice and toned and you leave me. It's like, nah, fuck that.
Fuck that. Alright.
I wouldn't have sex with my exes again.
Yeah.
I think it's a little dangerous to touch that territory. I feel like it's going backwards. Once you make progress from a
Yeah.
situation, you're now inviting that spirit, that energy back into your life. And I happen to feel like having sex with someone, you do exchange some type of energy. It's a different connection. It's not
Right,
just
right.
play for me. So, like, no matter how they looked, it's that interchange that happens there that I don't want no more.
Yeah.
Obviously, it didn't work out for a reason.
Right.
Alright. Alright, so is good sex one of the most important things for you to have in a relationship?
You know. Yeah, I mean, yes, I think. I don't think that I think there's so much more other things that should come before sex. 'Cause
Yeah.
you can have good sex, don't have no ass communication. You can have good sex, you could be like, it's other things, you don't find out about a person and they could be toxic, they could be dealing with fucking traumatic childhood trauma, like different shit that just, affects other things going on. I feel like sex is not,
Yeah.
it's top 5, but to me it's not top 3.
Okay.
I actually agree with that too, but it's really important for me. I feel like sex is something that can always evolve though. It's something that can always be worked on in
Right.
a relationship. Like you're not gonna be porn star level when you first have sex with a person.
Yeah.
You gotta get to know them, and it's the process of getting to know them that makes it even better because you want to please this person
Yes.
and you want to do right by them and you want to see them enjoy it and you want to experiment with them. So there's levels to it. So it is very important, but it can always evolve into something great.
Right.
It's one of the top things though, like, cause you don't want to be with somebody and you come home, you're tired, and the person's a fish, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want somebody like, yo, like, what's up? Like,
Yeah.
working all day, like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So, but it's like
Ashanti.
Ashanti said, sorry, I'm bad with
No,
names.
it's okay.
I'm like,
Sha.
yeah, you want to have communication, you want to do other things,
Yeah.
but sex is like, it's up there, like top 2.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say 1, I want to be
That's-
respectful.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
that's my child one.
Right.
I think it's very important.
Yeah, you gotta have communication, you gotta be able to do other things besides the bedroom. For men too, we like to watch sports and
Right.
things like that. We don't want just,
It solves a lot of problems too, I noticed. Like
Yeah, it
sometimes
does.
it's just like you need that. Like there's certain
A
things
release.
that can't be solved besides that connection. It's like, damn.
But it has
You
to
know?
be like a connection though. I feel like sex is like two people is like pieces of a puzzle together. Like if that shit doesn't mesh, it's like
it's hard, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like you just
Well,
doing it like you know what I'm saying? It's like
Well, it gets hard if the other person doesn't want to at least like, hey, let's communicate about it, let's improve.
Right.
If the other person like, nah, this is how I am, then it's like, nah.
or you could be
But if
so into a relationship, y'all it could be so toxic between y'all that you could be turned off by the person. Like you just engaging with because it's like whatever, let's just do it. But
Yeah.
you could still not be feeling it. And it's just like
It's not pleasurable. to you.
it's like
Yeah.
you're still unsatisfied at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you?
Oh yeah, like you just gotta try to like
No, I
bypass this question.
said,
Right.
it's it's definitely top for me.
No,
like,
that's number one. Number one,
yeah,
eight.
definitely. That's basically
One, two, and
that's
three, four,
how
five.
that's how I like fall into like loving people. Like
Yeah.
I fall into from
sex?
From sex, yeah. Like it don't matter like what you really doing and stuff. Cause I like feel like I hold my own weight and shit. So it don't even be. I don't be caring about none of that. Like that's a bad thing though. That's probably why I'm single now.
Mm.
But
That's how you come across pushovers.
yeah. So,
Mm.
but yeah, sex is top one for me. Yeah. So.
Top one.
Top one.
Alright, so if you was dating someone but another person came around and was treating you better, spoiling you, doing everything right, just easing their way in with good vibes, would you keep both, stay with the person you dating, or leave the person you with and start dating them?
Who's answering me?
Let's go.
I feel like if you allow an opportunity like that into your life, then you don't belong with the person that you're with. If you're entertaining anyone else that can even bring you gifts and all this other stuff, that means your mind is open to wanting to date, it's curious about other things, and it doesn't belong in a committed relationship. When you're in a committed relationship, you shouldn't be entertaining other people. So I feel like, no, I'm gonna stick to the person. If somebody's trying to be in my face, I'm gonna let them know I have a person right now. They're of value and of importance to me, whether they're here right now in my presence or not.
Yeah.
I feel guilty if I just let somebody else come and swoop me off my feet. And half the time, like more than half the time, they say the grass is greener on the other side. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not. It's because it's fake. Like that's that 80. You know, you gotta get to know the person that you're with, and I just feel like I wouldn't allow that to happen.
Okay.
I'm gonna be thoroughly honest on this question. I want to say no. I want to agree with everything that you're saying, but I also want to